Hey guys, finally, Urgot got a brand new skin. Isn't it ironic? The last video I put out, hey, I'm quitting League of Legends maybe, and then they released like the best patch I've ever seen in my life. So right now we're on the PvE. As you can see, I'm Urgot the Clogfather. This is not a custom skin. This is Skibidi Urgot. You're about to see him load in right now. As a side note, I am on the PvE, remember? I have 156 ping. If I miss my E, that is why. No reason. But here he is! Mr. Clean himself! So, my opening thoughts of this skin is that it's pretty amazing. Quality-wise. As you hear SFX, let me turn it up. You hear that? The popping sound? Lovely. So, the biggest thing I like about the skin is that it feels like love has been put into it, right? I think the main thing I disliked about Bright Knight Urgot is that it felt kind of throwaway-ish. It felt like, it kind of felt like, okay, Urgot players, it's, you know, you haven't had a skin in a very long time, here's your skin, now you can no longer complain about the skin count, right? But this skin feels, you know, high quality. It feels like, you know, it's pretty, like, high quality, well done. So this skin, I like. My main problem with the skin is nothing to do with the actual skin. My main problem with the skin is that since they're putting such high effort back into skins again, I would have liked this on a more serious themed skin. I feel like we could have got Darkstar Urgot. I feel like we could have gotten, you know, just like a cooler skin line. We're against Silas Top, by the way. We are on the PvE again, so I don't know what rank my opponent is, but yeah. I feel like they've misused their resources, because this skin is great. This skin alone is like 9 out of 10. But the problem is, if they used it with, like... by the way. If they used it with Darkstar instead, people would be much happier. So even though the skin is a 9 out of 10, I feel like they could have made a 10 out of 10 with Darkstar. My problem with the skin itself is I feel like there's already a janitor with Fresh, right? I feel like we could have gone with a, like maybe a grill. With Urgot, like Grill Master Urgot, you know, I think that could be much more appropriate than just having another janitor. Because in this skin, he's called Urgot the Clog Master, right? So, you know. Got a Clog Father, sorry, not Master. But yeah, you can see the Urgot. Really well done. So I have only the biggest shout-outs to the people who worked on this skin. The skin feels great. SFX-wise, the VFX-wise, model-wise, everything about it. I just think conceptually we could have gone for like a Grill Master. We could have given him some hot dogs. Perhaps he's grilling up people when he executes them and stuff, rather than making him literally Skibidi toilet. As you can see around his waist, it is literally a toilet. But yeah, I'll shut up for a little bit just so you guys can enjoy the VFX and the SFX. You see that water soaker sound is really cool. I feel like if I were to make Pool Party Urgot VFX and SFX wise, it would be pretty similar to the skin. So I don't think I'm making Pool Party Urgot now anymore because of this skin. It's like very aquatic and, you know, water heavy. It quite literally is shooting water, right? So if I just make, if I spend resources making Pool Party Urgot, I'd be basically making a chroma for the skin, just like a different variant of the skin, right? And I don't think that's fun. So unfortunately, Pool Party Urgot is cancelled because of the skin, but don't attribute any negative feelings to the skin because of that, right? The skin is amazing. You should buy it to support Riots and the people who made this skin. So they get to keep their job. You never know a Riot, you know. That's why I'm a little bit skeptical with still. So since we are playing Swift Play in PvE, they currently have an April Fool's event going on. And the April Fool's event is if you collect the Shaco boxes around the map, like you see here. If you get to 10, they give you free stuff. Even to my Darius, but you seem to be winning. So every 10 Shaco hats you collect, you get bonuses. And the bonus I got there was the extra damage to minions. I really like the Q sound of the skin, by the way. Good SFX, VFX again, oh amazing. It's a great skin, I just feel like that resources could have been used for a better skin line, you feel me? Because, you know, as Urgot players, we are not getting another skin for a couple years after this one. I mean, my only grievance with this skin is that every time you shoot, you hear a rubber ducky sound, right? You hear like pretty constantly with your auto attacks. Let me know what you think about the skin in the comments. Again, listen right now. There's a little plunger feet on the ground that go. It's very fun. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the skin in the comments. And I'll just, you know, I'll let you enjoy the gameplay. So thank you for watching. Maybe I will come back after. If League keeps going in this direction, I would definitely come back. But, you know, we have to see. Maybe Riot goes fucking evil mode again, you know. Yeah, enjoy the gameplay. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Actually, I'm just gonna keep speaking. I don't know why I would not keep speaking. Silas top is probably like one of the worst picks you can pick against Urgot. I don't recommend you go lethality against Silas, obviously. I think BC just like automatically wins it, but you know, I'm Urpog. I'm gonna build lethality if I can. I gotta respect him here because I have very low health. And then Lee Sun's also popping top. I kinda wanted to go for that heal. Let's see if I can sneak my way over. I do have Darius and Lulu here, but yeah, these are the hats I was talking about earlier. Or the Shaco boxes. Every time you get 10 of them, you get a small party favor, and now I have Elixir of Force. Gain 20 adaptive for a minute. Yummers. Oh, watch out, Lulu. The grubs. The grubbies, bro. Watch out. Okay, this might sound mean, but I would have liked it more if Lulu had died to the grubs, because it would be very funny. Where's Ash? Ashton felt it. Lulu just ran top lane, abandoned the ADC. Classic. Classic ADC treatment, bro. It was nice seeing you, ADC. I'm now roaming for the next foreseeable future. Gotta think Silas moving on the way there. Ash arrow from downtown. Sadly, it misses. The plant gonna grow there, so we prioritize that. But yeah, I'm on full item right now, and Silas is not even like halfway through. I do feel like somewhat bad. Okay, there we go. We finally get to see the W. So yeah, our W is plunges. Well, I finally can see it. We get to see it, you know, actively up. So level 9. Do you hear that W SFX? Boom, boom, boom. It's like a super soaker. I do feel a little bit bad for this fella, because he has to play against Urgot top as Silas, but that's just the luck of the draw sometimes, you know? Yeah, blue buff is still up, which means Lee Sin is probably going to be popping top lane. So we have to be on alert for a little bit here. I think I'm going to be a bully and just let the minions die. Stack up the next wave. Outside this turret. Jeez, I thought the Alicon Barret Wolf Spawning was a gank. Very peculiar to, like, test me here, you know? He did more damage than I thought he would be doing, by the way. Jesus. With just half a component, I almost, I got close to dying there. The best tip I can give you with Urgot, though, when it comes to, like, climbing and stuff like that, is never really care about your own health bar. Urgot's a very good champion at killing other champions if you just stop caring about yours and just care about getting theirs to 0 before yours gets to 0. It's a very good way of playing. But obviously, I've limit tested for 5 million mastery points, so it's a bit different when I tell you that. I probably got a bit more than 5 mil at this point, actually. I probably have like 5.5. But I thoroughly believe in you should limit test always. But yeah, Urgot really doesn't care about his own health bar. Urgot really only cares about, like, if your health bar drops below his, they die first. And the best sentence I can say to you here is a dead enemy can't hurt you. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm sorry, bud. It's a fun sound, you know. Where's the cat going? Ah, unlucky, he reacted too late. She should have shielded me so she get an assist. Well, let's try end this game as fast as possible. Let's try speedrun a win here. Urgot's not the type of fellow who plays with his food, you feel me? I made her clean up the rift. Oh, Lee Sin's behind us. Hello. That's not Lee Sin. Lulu's abandoning me! Lulu! Lulu, no! Bro, she fought with me. We could have won that easy. We could have won that. Nah, I get you want to spend your money, but come on, you gotta win that. That's what I mean, you gotta limit test, you know. Like, sometimes your support will abandon you and murder you for limit testing, but come on, you gotta limit test. When you're 10 and 1, you gotta have a little bit of silliness. A little bit of joy. If you just build BC Sterags every game, you'll never know your limits. You gotta build Yomus into Hubris some lobbies just to see how far you can take yourself as an individual. Set your soul on fire, whatever Run Goku said in Demon Slayer. Hello, Darius. More free shit! You can speak Chinese. Anyhow. Ah, it's here. My bad. MB.
An enemy has been slain.
Taiwan is the country. Oh boy. I kind of feel bad for the Chinese people, just in general. I feel like a lot of people are racist towards Chinese citizens, even though the Chinese citizens are not the part of the Chinese government, you feel me? Like, most governments are not the best, you know, but Chinese citizens get a lot of flack for what their government do, you feel me? Do you think the average Joe who works in a fucking mobile factory cares about the Taiwan situation? My message, be nicer to each other, bro. Chinese citizens, if you're watching this, you're alright in my books, alright? Oh, so Silas went from 0-7 to 3-7, Jesus. Never give up, or whatever Rengoku said in Demon Slayer. Lulu has bought Redemption. That's a really good Urgot item. You guys should buy it. Not every lobby, but you know. Oh, hello. They have sent 4 people here. Sorry, I can't use speak. Hello. From England. Jesus Christ, I'm dead. I know much of Chinese history. Let's try communicate. Do you know of Wu, Shu, and Wei? I need luck. It's cute, though. Very cool generals in history. I'll break the communication barrier. Oh man, I wanted to talk to my Chinese friend. GG. Yes, he knows. He knows. Anyway, my first impressions with the plunger Urgot skin. It's a good skin. You should buy it. Definitely support Riot financially going forwards if they keep putting out skins like this. This skin, goated. Again, I just wish they put their resources towards a better skin line, but realistically speaking, we won't see Urgot skins for another 2 to 3 years. This is my Chinese guy. Oh, Chinese guy. Hello. Realistically speaking, we won't see another Urgot skin for 2 to 3 years, right? So it's a bit regretful that we're only going to get like a joke skin after Fright Night was such a bomb. I know some people like Bright Knight, but I feel like the community is split in it. It feels like 40% like it and 60% don't. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. I might come back already. You know, it might be the most premature quitting of all time. But a lot of my resources are spent into making Warring Kingdoms Urgot. Again, it's an exalted tier skin. Check out the YouTube post section. But yeah, bye. I'm going to talk to my Chinese friend.